Welcome back. The time is now 6:57 on this Friday morning, and here's what you need to know before you go.
Mandela Barnes has dropped out of the race for Wisconsin governor yesterday. It's yet another unexpected shakeup in the whirlwind race, where the race stands with only 12 days left to the primary election.
Superior held a town hall last night sharing information about the city's effort to transition to a city-owned utility system. But SWLMP released its findings from a feasibility study earlier this year, alleging that it would cost the city more than $300 million to acquire the utilities and have Superior run the utilities. The Superior mayor says residents claim they are frustrated by the overcharging by SWLMP and says they have no control over their utility bills increasing.
Some of the 850 United Steelworker members were outside Essentia's Duluth Hospital holding an informational picket Thursday, demanding their next contract prioritize what they call fair wages and caregiver safety. They weren't officially on strike. They were just holding signs and sharing information about what they hope to see out of their next contract.
Last night, residents of Duluth finally got to see what the Lester Park Golf Course land use study determined would be the best course of action for this piece of land. Now, their recommendation was for 3/4 of the land to be reserved for open space and then 63 acres being left for neighborhood mixed use, including housing and development.
And our Northern News Now team is headed to Grand Rapids tonight as part of our Your Town Summer Series. We'll be live from Grand Rapids at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock tonight, and we'll show you the fun things to do in Grand Rapids this summer, including Tall Timber Days as those festivities kick off tonight. Be sure to tune in at 4, 5, and 6 right here on Northern News Now.